What's up, guys? It is your favorite YouTuber and kratom drinker, Devin Zander, here to discuss the best print-on-demand apps to use in 2024 if you want to make oodles, boodles, doodles of money. So without any ado, let's get into the #1 print-on-demand app. If you're a beginner and you want to make money quickly, that would be shineon.com. Real quick, sip of kratom, can't get started without it. Let's go. So why is Shineon the #1 print-on-demand app for beginners? And it's simply because they're the easiest products to sell. And they're made right here in America. Can I get a freedom eagle scream? Anyways, so they're made here in America. They're really easy to sell and they have the highest margins like out of any product, okay? Your cost of goods is like 12 bucks and you sell these bad boys for $72. That means you're getting $58 profit per sale. Oh my God, that's sick. Let's go. So here are the types of products you're selling. Okay, you're selling these personalized necklaces, okay? The necklace, and ignore the price, this doesn't matter. This is just Shineon's example store. We sell these, like if you were to go on our stores, we sell these for about $79.99. And the whole idea here is you're selling the message card. Now the jewelry's there to justify the price, but you're selling the message card. So if we go do some really quick research, Valentine's card and necklace. Put necklace in there. All right, so here's one right here. And if we look, this shop has 1,200 reviews going off the rules. You could probably 10x that. That means they've done probably 12,000 plus orders. Cool. So the product here is to my soulmate. I may not be your first, blah, 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 blah. None of this matters. The point is someone is selling this card to men who want a Valentine's Day gift. Now, what's really cool about these types of products is they sell all year round. Okay, they obviously increase in sales around Valentine's Day. Like this is gonna be a huge spike. However, the to my soulmate thing, like dude, people will buy that all year round. And then you just have to my daughter, to my granddaughter, to my sister.
Huh?
Sister might be weird, right? But you get the idea. And you also have other special events. You have Christmas, you have birthdays. Birthdays are also an evergreen thing because people have birthdays every day. Graduation does really well. Now, something you might notice about this is these products, okay? If you were to sell like print-on-demand t-shirts to fishing enthusiasts, you have to do like this crazy Facebook targeting to try to find people who are interested in fishing. But for this, all you have to do is target men who are in a relationship. And then it's literally gonna be served to your target audience. You can do men who are in a relationship, you can do men who are engaged, you can do men who are married. All of them will have relevance to this. So if you've been trying print on demand and you're like, oh my God, my ads never work. Well, hey, mic drop, baby, because dude, ads with this, with Shineon products are incredibly easy. You target men over the age of 25 in a relationship. Now, Devin, why am I only targeting people over the age of 25? Because people under 25 are broke. Sip of kratom there. But that is why, yes. People under 25 are usually less likely to spend money. They don't got a lot of money. Now, Shineon has other products and stuff like that as well. They've started selling these acrylic signs, which I know the guy who owns Shineon, and he told me that during the Q4 rush, acrylic signs, these almost caught up and did as much sales as the necklaces. But if you're a beginner and you want the #1 print-on-demand app, I'm gonna recommend Shineon and I'm gonna recommend the necklaces because doing product research is extremely easy I'm not gonna get into like how to sell these products. I'm only gonna go over which apps are best. If you wanna know, or if you want me to make a video on how to actually sell Shineon products A to Z, like how we make a bunch of money selling these, leave a comment below. And if enough people want it, I'll make a video. But essentially what you do and what I would recommend is you just grab this product, you put it in a tool like ChatGPT and you say, hey, ChatGPT, write this in a loving and endearing way. And then you would use a tool like Canva or DFY Jewelry to rewrite the message card. But this ships from America. You have really amazing margins, like $58 per sale. Not gonna get that with t-shirts, not gonna get that with hoodies. This is insane. And then the Facebook advertising is incredibly easy, or you could put it on websites like Etsy and make passive income, which it sounds easy, but it's not. I would definitely go the Facebook ad route. That's what we do. We do not rely on Etsy. And hey, we've made over $50 million. So I would say it's working pretty dang well. All right, let's get into the #2 app. So what we just covered, Shineon, #1 for beginners, LFG, right? Now, what is the #1 overall print-on-demand app if you're looking to sell print-on-demand products? It's gonna be Gelato Baby. Now, these guys, super high quality, great shipping, great catalog, okay? Got everything you need on here. Obviously, you got your t-shirts, your hoodies, and all that. Your basic products that you're always gonna wanna focus on are your hoodies, your t-shirts, your long sleeve shirts, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, tank tops. We've also seen a huge surge in hat sales. Hats are really moving for us. So find a company that has all of this and you're gonna be doing pretty dang good. And from what we've seen, from what we've asked around, all right, Our guys here at Gelato are number one. They're gonna be number one in customer satisfaction, number one in shipping times, number one in quality products. These guys kill it. So if you're looking just for an all-around great print-on-demand app, you wanna sell some t-shirts, you wanna sell tank tops, you wanna sell hoodies and all that good stuff, Gelato is what you're gonna wanna use. This is our bread and butter. This is where we make most of our money. We do not make most of our money from Shine On or anything like that, even though it's my number one recommendation for newbies. This is where the money is made. And the reason why is because usually you're gonna test a design on a t-shirt, right? Like that's your lead product. That's the number one thing that people buy, unless it's winter, and then you're gonna be selling hoodies, but that's only like 2 months out of the year. Outside of that, you're selling a bunch of t-shirts. You find one design that works, and then when it starts selling, you put it on a hoodie. You put it on a tank top. You put it on a long sleeve shirt. You put it on a hat. You throw it on a mug. You sell it. Boom, you get rich. Then you sip kratom. Let's go. That's right. And then you got your crew necks and stuff too. You know what? Maybe we should try selling on crew necks. I don't think we sell like any crew neck sweaters. I've never even really considered it until seeing this right now. But yes. Okay, Gelato, excellent. Moving on. Now we're gonna go to the print-on-demand app that has the most variety with excellent margins, which is gonna be Printify, ladies and gentlemen. So these guys, it's really a toss-up if you should use Gelato or if you should use Printify. Gelato is gonna be more streamlined. It's gonna be a little bit easier to use, but Printify is going to have a much wider catalog. And also the way this platform works is they're integrated with tons of different suppliers. So you can get very competitive margins on here, okay? And I'll show you guys what I mean. Like if we go here and we look at this unisex jersey short sleeve tee, I'm gonna be able to choose from many different, well, what the heck? It's not showing it. Here, sorry, show additional providers. That's new, I didn't have it hidden before. And just so you guys know, I don't personally use Printify. So I'm speaking from knowing a bunch of people who use Printify, their feedback. I got lots of homies who make lots of money selling print-on-demand products. But the reason Printify is so good is number one, their catalog's huge. And number two, you just have a lot of different suppliers to choose from. Like you can pick and choose. So we can see that this person is selling this t-shirt for $13.26. If I scroll down, I can see this person selling it for $10. If I scroll down even further, I can see this person's doing it for $10.87. And then they also have a subscription. So if you come here, you can pay them $29 a month. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna get better margins. So you can see if I pay that $29 a month, my cost per shirt here is only $9. This is the Bella and Canvas shirt. So it's a really high quality shirt. So to get it for $9 is really, really, really good, okay? And then we've got the shipping costs. Some of these shipping costs are a little high, honestly, which is like, it must be because we're so close to the Christmas time still. But yeah, the fact that you can have different providers, you can see their reviews, you can get more info on them, you can see what colors they have, you can see where they're located. A lot of these guys are located in the USA. Actually, all of these are located in the USA. Sometimes for products, you'll have ones that are in China or all over the world. So when you find ones in China, you can get even lower rates, but then you have to deal with higher shipping time, right? So using Printify gives you a lot more flexibility and it gives you a lot more control over your print-on-demand business. So for instance, like with Gelato, I'm using this, right? But if I'm using Printify, I can have a different supplier for my t-shirts, my hats, my hoodies, my mugs, and all that, which could be good, it could be bad. But if we look at their catalog as well, their catalog is just freaking awesome. Because there's so many suppliers on this platform, you're going to have just tons of different options on here. Basically anything you could want to drop ship or print on demand, they got it here for you. You can sell it. It's an excellent choice. Highly recommend it. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna switch it up. That deserves a sip of Coke Zero. So far we've covered the best print on demand app for beginners. We've covered the best overall print-on-demand app, Gelato. And now we've covered the most diverse and flexible print-on-demand app, which is Printify. To wrap it up, we're gonna go with the highest end and probably most reliable print-on-demand app, which is Printful. These guys are the creme de la creme. These guys are top of the line. Here's the issue. You see this little part where it says competitive pricing? Depending on who you are, I find this not to be very true. So if you're a big brand at scale, you can get really competitive prices with Printful. If you're a small mom and pop shop, you know how we were getting shirts for $11 over here on Printify or $10? Here, those same shirts will probably cost you closer to $16 or $20. Now, there is a trade-off. These guys are the most professional, they have the best shipping network, and their products are very consistent in quality. They've got a decent catalog, and these guys are a multi-billion-dollar company. So, you know, you can trust that with them, they're not going anywhere. Like if you decide to use these guys to power your business, they're gonna be here for the next 30 years, right? But all of that comes at a cost. Okay, so let's look here. Here's the, oh wow, they've actually lowered their prices. This is interesting. Here's that same shirt we were just looking at, and it's got $11.50, so it's about $1 more than we were seeing on Printify, and their shipping is about exactly the same. So, you know, you're losing $1 here on margins, but dude, might be worth it. Interesting. The difference between Printful and Printify, however, is Printify, like I said, is gonna be a lot more flexible. You're gonna have a lot more choices on who your suppliers are and how you wanna operate, like who you wanna use, so on and so forth. Like if you use Printful, you're stuck using Printful. They're gonna route it to their different factories. They're gonna do whatever they want. And since they have different factories, quality or prints might be different based upon that. And you know, but overall, these guys are the number one for a reason. And it's because they're consistent, their product is high quality, but typically what I found is you're paying a bit more for all of that. And when you're a small print-on-demand store, when you're just getting started and you're trying to, you know, get paid, you know, you're trying to start making 6 figures, 7 figures a year, every little dollar counts, and the extra costs on Printful really add up and it could hurt your bottom line. But that being said, they also are the best. So what do you do, right? All right, guys, let's go back over. Number one for beginners, newbies, you wanna make a bunch of money, you wanna do it quickly, you wanna get your toes wet, you wanna make some sales, Shine-On's what you want. Best overall, we're going with Gelato. These guys, top of the top. If all things considered, price, collection, catalog, I mean, quality, shipping times, all those different things, Gelato's the best. Best flexibility with also good pricing, Printify. And then the premium solution is gonna be Printful. Excellent. They would be better than Gelato, but they're more expensive than Gelato. So it is what it is. Their catalog's also slightly smaller than Gelato's. So guys, just remember, if you want a guide on selling Shine-On products, comment below, let me know, and I will create that guide so we can get you your first $300, $500 day, whatever, you know? Let's go. Peace, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.